Hi.
We're trying this one more time.
Trying this one more time.
One more time. You don't even know what that's about. All right, we just need somebody to show up so we can see if the sound's working this time.
Oh, come on.
You
Pushing
can...
my water ball out of frame. That's how it would look.
You gotta watch this little guy here.
Anybody?
Curves ball. Wait. What's that?
One.
Sound? Do we have sound?
Do we have sound?
Curves, tell me we've got sound.
Sounds good. Let's go! Let's go!
Woo! We got it! Yes!
Finally.
Woo!
Your mic isn't broken. Your $300 mic isn't broken.
Okay, you guys, hi.
It finally works.
I was seriously going to give up after this. You have no idea.
You have no idea.
Hi, Jen. Okay, so.
Oh, another Jen.
No, he's saying hi, Jen. Okay, so we've got I did not think anybody was going to come back to actually give us a chance after all. We've had 100 scrapped lives because I've been okay. So I have way too many thoughts going on in my head at once. Mike is not broken. I am not stupid. The issue was that I am such an OCD neat freak that I was wrapping the 900-foot cord around the base of my mic. And that messed with this little output here. And these little outputs are so sensitive that it makes a difference if you have a USB output versus an XLR output without changing the mic. So these cords are so sensitive, but I'm an idiot and I didn't know that, you guys. So when I was asking Orion to help me, what happened was, for those of you who don't know, Orion helped me try to figure it out in the beginning, and it worked for him because this was fine, and then I moved it slightly, okay, great, we got this, I'm an idiot, and then I moved it slightly, and then it must have messed this little piece up enough when I moved it, so it's super sensitive. I need to get a new cord. Anyways, this is Ethan's first live stream. So
it's so hard to look at the camera because I want to look at the screen, but looking at the camera is the only way.
You can look at the screen. That helps me. I prefer to look at the screen to see what I look like and what's going on.
Hi, Ethan.
So why don't you read some of the comments? So O'Brien just did a video with his kiddo, and I told Ethan that I thought it would be a great idea for us to do a video. So why don't you tell everybody about Comic-Con? And we just went to Comic-Con here in Denver. And what all did you get? Let's do a little bit of show and tell. And first of all, we'll tell them what you got, and then we'll tell them how you earned your money, okay? To buy the stuff that you got at Comic-Con. So what all did you get from first? Why don't you tell our viewers what Comic-Con is? And you can kind of scooch towards the microphone a little bit. That's good.
Okay, so Comic-Con is a convention for comics. That's basically all. That's basically all Comic-Con is. Just a convention for comic nerds. People dress up. And I dressed up as a Minecraft warden. Because I like Minecraft. And wardens are my favorite mob. Strongest one in the game. Really powerful. Just amazing mob. And what I got, this cool mushroom hat with like skull there.
Ethan!
What?
Somebody just joined my membership.
Oh, well, good for them. Good for you.
Who just joined my membership? You can just
Sam.
read their first name.
Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
The two skulls.
Welcome. I can't believe this convinced you to join my membership, but I appreciate it so much.
Little crocheted mushroom, which I got for free after getting this sticker. I just decided to make this out of my Legos. 2 bricks. One for the stem, one for the cap. Perfect. Then we got what I was holding them in, a mimic. Very cool.
So, you're very good with your money, and we went to a lot of stands. It's not we call it. It's not Comic-Con. It's Fan Expo, because apparently Comic Con is a trademarked name, and only San Francisco and New York can use it. All my nerds out there will understand. Thank you again, Sam, for joining. I look forward to getting to know more about you and seeing you in the members only group. But we were known as Denver Comic Con for quite a while, and then we had to change it to Fan Expo. So we are now known as Fan Expo, but it's been going on for about 12 years now. And he went to all the stands, and you looked to see what you wanted and what was all that you wanted. Like there was so many stands, and the only thing you wanted was mushroom themed things, right? And a mimic. So we went to one mushroom themed stand, and they had
little mushroom plushie, which is not here right now.
They had the red mushroom. A lot of you guys might know this as like the Mario mushroom. And we went up to it, and I told them, Ethan, what is this? You know, and he's a little guy. And what did you say? What is?
Muscaria.
So he knows the scientific name for it, and everybody was pretty impressed by that. So you purchased.
I got the sticker.
He purchased the sticker, and then they give him this free gift of a little crochet amanita because they were so impressed by the fact that he knew the technical name. And then your
hat, I got a free sprout.
And for your hat, you got a free sprout, which was great because you like
and Among Us, I have a sprout on my head.
Yeah. So why don't you tell everybody? Actually, before we get going, we have not been doing a good job of reading comments. So let's read through some of the comments. Yeah. I'm just so excited that we have sound now. Good evening. Never doubt an ASD, Curvesball says. For those of you who don't know, my kiddo was diagnosed. My kiddo here, aka Ethan. And that was how I found out that I was on the spectrum. Cindy says, huzzah, because we finally got sound. Sam says, yep, I ruined a Blue Yeti microphone that way. Okay, thank you for relating, Sam. I actually had a Yeti, and it would have performed better than this, but I just didn't like the sound quality from it at all. What did Cindy say?
Hi, Ethan.
And
you can call me Mr. Joe, the autistic rebel. Second live stream.
Yeah, because what did we do? We tried to do this one time before. It's like Nerd Renfest. It's the best. That's true. Oh, Creating with Amy. She knew what that was before you even announced it. Look, Creating with Amy said, "Is that a mimic?"
Wow.
So
I mean, not every chest looks like this, so.
we are among our people, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
So Sam says, what did Sam say? I'm trying to teach him to be, because you want to make your own YouTube channel someday. They can't see your face. You got to be
know.
a
I've
little
been
bit
trying
seeable.
to do that.
So can you read Sam's comment?
Jen, you found out about yourself the same way I found out. My son was diagnosed.
Yep. That's super common.
Hello. All from the Netherlands. First time I have caught a live stream from Jen. Hello, Ethan, too.
What's up with the accent?
I just decided an accent.
Smickety Smoo. That is the best username ever. And I have not seen you around in our live streams, so it's really great to see you. Cindy asks, are you training Ethan to be a mod for you? I think that's what Orion's doing with Conan. No, I was trying to I was on Orion's live stream trying to teach Conan how to interact with fans because he wants to take over his dad's live stream someday. But Ethan wants to start his own YouTube channel, and we have just yet to film it. What do you want to what do you want your YouTube channel to be about?
Minecraft Let's Plays, so I just play Minecraft. Thinking about starting a hardcore world.
So, obviously we don't want his face to be on his channel. We let him be on here once in a while, but we don't want him on his own channel. But he is going to try to do Let's Plays.
Yeah, Let's Plays.
Let's Plays.
Basically, just like you basically just play the game.
Oh, so Sam says, my wife. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, buddy.
It's basically just like when you play the game. It's like unscripted, you can say. No scripts.
And you're just doing gameplay, right?
Mm-hmm. Just doing gameplay.
Yeah. So Sam says, my wife and I watched your interview with Ethan this past weekend too. We both fully enjoyed it. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Did you enjoy doing that?
Yes.
With me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you still think you're going to be proud that you did that someday? You ever think you're going to want me to take that down?
No, never.
Never? You might someday if
I
you
might say it, but that's never going to be true.
No.
No.
No. Are you glad that I do YouTube videos?
Mm-hmm. Because that's what inspired me.
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions for Ethan that you would like for him to answer? I'm so glad that you guys have joined us despite all of the false starts that we've had. I almost gave up on trying to do lives after this. Let's tell them how you earned money to get, because you got, how much money did you earn for?
Like $150.
$150. How did you earn that?
By taking care of ferrets.
Yeah. So my girlfriend saw that we post so many pictures of Ethan taking care of our chickens and how much he loves animals. He is the biggest animal lover you'll ever meet. He is such a sucker for animals. He's so kind-hearted. If you dare touch an animal inappropriately, he will rip your face off. What do you think about people who mistreat animals? Not good, right? Use the force. So my girlfriend saw how much he loved animals, and so she asked him to watch her ferrets while she was gone for a week. And was it easy work?
No. The 150 was worth it. I got bit like in the neck, almost got bit in the wrist, got bit in the chin by a ferret named Frida. And Mom, did you learn your lesson not to blow on a ferret's face? Because when Mom blew on Frida the ferret's face, she got a bite in her nose and got lunged at because she decided to play with animals in the wrong way, blowing on them. Some animals, when you blow on them, they don't really like it. I think it's more of like predatorial animals. Like, I've only seen it with like Ella and those ferrets. The chickens never really do that. In fact, the only way you could blow on them is by catching them. Oh boy.
So Cindy says ferrets aren't easy. We learned the hard way. All right. I was so glad that we were just babysitting them and not keeping them forever. But he tells no lies. So we quickly realized that we had to set up a perimeter in the laundry room, which is where we were keeping them. And one of them kept crawling up the baby gate, and I would like playfully like blow in her face a little bit and then just kind of like nudge her back down. And the third time I did it, she was like, I was like, oh no. I was walking around with a scar on my nose for a week.
A week?
It was only a week. It wasn't that bad, but it was something. And I was just like literally like she's like hanging from the nose like this. And I was like, what do I do? I've got a ferret on my nose. I've got a ferret on my nose.
I mean, the thing is that like it's not easy to take it off, right? Because they like dig themselves in. And it's like when Frida was on, I was just like trying to pull her off like gently and she wouldn't come off. I had to wait until she stopped biting.
Yeah, so Ethan was so patient. He didn't like fling her off. He gently took her off even though she was biting on his neck. And this is how sweet and patient he is with animals, which I appreciate so much. Anyways, the point is he worked real hard for his money. Okay, Ethan, I asked people if they wanted to ask you any questions, and we did get a question. Okay. So I'm going to scroll this down. Normally, I suggest that we read the name and then read the question, but that might be a little bit hard to read, but it's Genevieve Nightingale. So now you read the question.
Ethan, do you have a favorite animal? Do you have a pet? My favorite animal, I don't really have a favorite animal. I really do not have a favorite animal.
Okay, then do you have any pets?
Yes, we do have pets. 1 dog and 6 chickens. 3 will be coming home soon.
3 new ones. Mm-hmm. So what are your chickens' names?
So we got a big fluffy white one, which if you want to see, then let us know because I can bring her in here. She's the easiest to catch. Her name is Charlotte. There's a same kind of like one, but like yellowish. Her name is like Hey Hey. There's a one that's tinier than Hey Hey, but still the same color. Her name is Fluff. Then we got one who bullies Fluff, who has black and white stripes, Lucy. Then the other one, have you ever heard of a golden lace Wyandotte? Now think of a silver lace Wyandotte. That, but instead of like any of the yellows, it's like white, so black and white chicken.
So I think Ethan just offered to capture a chicken and bring it onto the live stream with us. So if anybody wants that, what should they do? Like give a thumbs up? If they want that?
They should just say, bring the chicken.
Bring the chicken. Okay, but before we bring the chicken, we've got a few more questions. Okay. Mr. Joe wants to know if you can beat your mom in an arm wrestling contest. Answer is no. No, Mr. Joe, he cannot. And I will never let him win, okay? We got to teach our kids to work hard. Jenna says, I miss having ferrets. They're like kittens. Like, if kittens could flatten themselves to the size of paper and were into everything and annoying little shits, then yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it jumped. We have some. Okay. Ethan, we have some requests for some chickens.
Okay.
Release the Kraken is what they're saying.
Okay.
Okay. Which one are you going to get?
Charlotte.
Okay. Get whoever you can catch first. All right. Until he gets back, I kind of wanted to do a separate video for this. And thank you to everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. It's been fun for him because he was really excited when I asked him if he wanted to do a live stream after seeing Orion and his son do one. Because he does want to do his own and become a streamer someday. But before he gets back with the Kraken, hopefully he doesn't get back that quickly. But I have a set of keys here. Oh crap, he's already back. Okay, we'll wait for this. Okay. All right, so who do we have here?
Charlotte.
And how sweet is she?
Very.
Yeah. Can you maybe get her a little bit closer to the camera so that everybody can see her? You could stand up with her maybe a little bit. Yeah. So what kind of chicken is she?
She's a lavender Orpington.
A lavender Orpington. So if anybody thinks about getting chickens, I would, especially if you have kids, I would highly recommend the Orpingtons because they are sweet as can be. Now, this sweet girl,
beautiful. Chicken is awesome. Pretty.
the people are pleased with the chicken. So you guys can't really see this, but she's got like a few tiny itty bitty little black spots on the top of her comb. Unfortunately, we live in a very cold climate where they get a little tiny bit of frostbite once in a while, no matter how hard we try to prevent it, on their comb. But you see how I do this, and she kind of she likes that a lot. She likes the cuddles. She's very sweet. Anyways, she's the easiest one to catch nowadays because she's kind of limp. We don't know what's wrong with her,
but she also
but
doesn't want to run away. She's kind of just a peaceful one.
She's a peaceful one.
Sorry, girl. Charlotte.
Yeah. Can you go get her closer to the camera so that the people can see her? Just stand up a little bit and maybe see how close you can get her to the camera so that people can see her. Charlotte, read the comments and respond. What do you have to say? Can you say something here? Can you speak into the microphone? Ma'am? 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 Do you have time to hear about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Do you want to talk to the people?
All the pills? Don't mess with me. Do you see what all the pills said?
I know.
Mic isn't working. Oh, yeah, actually, we probably shouldn't have Charlotte up here because she hits that cord. Ah!
Is it still working?
Yeah, all the pills. You owe me that $10 for messing with me like that. I can't even take the mic troubles anymore. Oh my goodness. Yes, we are all pleased. All the pills. Very, very funny joke. I'm going to take a moment to recover from that. Anyways, Charlotte, do you have anything to say about your time living in our backyard?
Very interesting.
Yeah, you are not very scintillating for podcasts. Why don't you go get the squirrely one?
Which squirrely one? They're all squirrely.
Roadrunner or Fluff. Go get the next one.
Okay, let me just. Can I get some help here?
Sure. Hang on, guys. I gotta open the door for him.
I gotta use both hands. One to keep the towel on her butt so she don't poop.
They are very poopy. So, okay. Before I get back, I'm going to try this again. So I have keys here, and I just purchased a P.O. box today. And I might do a separate live stream about this later on if I can keep my mic working. Because what I would really, 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 really love to receive from everybody would be like some handwritten letters. It was kind of hard to decide to do it because I'm not big enough to like really justify the P.O. box, honestly. But I would love to get some handwritten letters from you guys if you'd be willing to do that. So fan mail, but not just any fan mail, like handwritten letters. Like nobody handwrites letters anymore. You know, and that would mean a lot to me to see like a piece of paper with somebody's handwriting on it would mean a lot to me. So I will say it and then I will put it in the P.O. box and then I'll put it on my website also. Spicy Autistic wants to know what my Windows computer screen says. It says focus on the good, which is a good reminder. But it's also got like this annoying little notification here. So if I were to take that off, you would be able to see that. Okay, hold on the P.O. box info. We've got another chicken. Who's this one, Ethan?
Tinkerbell.
This is the most annoying one of all. I mean, the sweetest one of all. We call her our little road runner because she kind of looks like one. And look, guys, she's got an afro. We bought a tiny little afro pick for her and everything. So, hey, say hi to the people, please. Young lady, could you say a few words, ma'am? Into the microphone, right here. Ma'am, I'm into the microphone, please. Could you say a few words to the people? Look, they're all watching you. If you could, I need you to say something. This is very... All right, guys, we're going to work with the chickens. We are going to work with the chickens on some audio. But I want to show you what this young lady has been doing. Oh, I'm about to tattletale on you. Yes, I am. So she hops our 6-foot fence. And at first we got worried because she would like hop the fence and go to the neighbor's yard and then she'd come back. And I was like, whatever, she'll come back. You know, first I was worried about it. And then I let it go. I was like, she always comes back. And my neighbor is from Nepal. And my neighbor was gone for 6 weeks. My neighbor came back from Nepal after being in Nepal for 6 weeks. And
good hairdo. Cool hairdo. It says Genji.
Oh, they like your hair. Oh, you've having a bad hair day today, huh?
She always has a bad hair day.
This is true. All right, guys, I'm sorry, but this is going to be worth it. Okay, so she kept hopping over the fence, and my neighbor was in Nepal. And my neighbor comes back and was like, Jen, I have something to show you. And I was like, what is it? And he sends me this picture. Can you guys see that? Yes? This little clucker right here, this little clucker right here was going to our neighbor's yard and laying eggs for our neighbor. You know, we're the ones that feed her and give her food and bedding and love and a place to live and take care of her and love on her. But now she's gonna gift our neighbor all of the eggs, and there's nothing I can do about it because our HOA will not let us build the fence any higher. And she's gonna lay where she wants to lay. So I told my neighbor, all right, they're all yours. Have fun, enjoy. I guess that's what he gets for hearing their egg song every once in a while. All right, you want to go get another one?
Yes. This Tinkerbell's getting squirrely.
She was getting pretty squirrely. Can you, Jonathan asks, can you build a ledge going in? We could, but it's, you know, so much work and it would look kind of ugly. And for what? To like prevent her from laying eggs in our neighbor's yard. We love our neighbor. We adore him and his whole family very, very much. So I'm glad that if she was going to gift one of our neighbors some eggs, that it was them, because the neighbors on the other side is absolutely crazy. Not to put her on blast, because I do think that there's something going on with her, but she proudly told me that she puts Dawn dish soap in her lawn to get rid of weeds, and then had all these big brown spots in her lawn, and then wanted to blame my dog for it and yelled at me. Okay, that was quick. I can't even tell stories in between.
Talk to live stream.
Okay, who's this? Orion.
Lucy.
Orion!
Hi, Orion.
I'm gonna kill you, Orion. Don't do it. Jokes done. Don't do it. Anyway.
Hi, my little naughty poultry.
All right, who's this?
Lucy.
Uh-huh.
Talk to live.
and-
Talk to live.
What breed is she? Lucy, would you
Barred
like
Rock.
to tell us what breed you are? You don't know.
She normally talks.
Yeah. Did you guys hear it? Ma'am, say something more. That is excellent.
That is excellent.
I don't know if you guys are going to be glad or sorry that you joined this live stream, but I'm happy you're here. Thank you for being here.
Oh, now you talking. Come on, get comfy with the live stream.
Yes. Oh. Anyways, ma'am, if you could into the microphone, please. What? Please state your complaints. Could you talk about how you were actually the one that helped us fix the mic issue? Because I couldn't figure it out. Nobody else could figure it out, but you helped me. Like, Orion tried to help and he sucked, but I was like, let me bring in Lucy. And you were like, I got this. And you fixed it. You clucking fixed it. Yeah. So, Orion, I don't need you anymore. I've got chickens to fix my technical issues now.
Oh, okay. So when I bring you away from the mic, you like to talk, but then when I bring you up to the mic, you're speechless. Oh, I get it.
So
you just got stage fright.
A few people are asking about roosters. We can't have them because we're in the city. So, excuse me, I'm talking. I gave you an opportunity. So we're in the city and we have neighbors very close to us. Ma'am, Can I talk now? Okay. So we can't have roosters because they're noisy and they will irritate the neighbors. And so we did get an accidental rooster and we had to give him back. And we were very sad about that because Ethan was very attached. But it was kind of a funny thing that just one day we heard little like baby crows and we were like, my husband and I were both like, did we just hear what we thought we heard?
Oh.
And it took a couple of days to be like, yeah, that was a rooster crow. And it was real sad. So we had to take him back to the farm. He had a girl name.
Your foot off my stomach.
I think Lucy wants to go back.
Oh.
Lucy.
My little naughty little chicken nugget.
Are you getting another one or are you just putting that one back? Hey, give Fluff. One by one, you guys are going to meet all the chickens. So anyways, back to this neighbor over here. She was putting Dawn dish soap on her front lawn and then she got upset at us because she thought that our dog, who never goes out ever, was the one that was like messing up her front lawn. And I tried to explain to her as kindly as possible, like, no, our dog never, like, she's never goes out front ever. Like, not our dog. And then she started saying that it was the birds. And then somebody from like 3 blocks over was just innocently walking by with his dog. And she started yelling at him. And he was like, I don't even know you, ma'am. I'm sorry. Like, what? You know, she started like telling, was it your dog? Like, but it's because she's putting Dawn dish soap as a weed killer on her front lawn. So it's been fun. God bless her. Okay. This one is the tiniest one of all. And this was the one that we replaced the rooster with. Okay, do you want to be in the seat by yourself? Okay, I'm gonna move this mic up. Hopefully it doesn't mess anything up. Okay, let's see if we can put her on the table. Can you put her on the table?
I mean, you gotta move the wires back too.
I'm afraid to move the wires. Just go ahead and put her on the
move the
table. Let's see
sticker.
what happens.
Help me move the sticker and the mimic. Do you have a few things to say? Is it so slippery?
Yeah, this is not grass. Anyways, Fluff, the people want to know, are you going to run for president? Uh-huh.
That was almost as if all cute.
Are you going to reduce taxes? No response? Really typical of a chicken politician. What are your plans for immigration?
She's so orange, lol.
Nothing. All right. Anyways, this one here. Okay.
You gotta hold the towel up to her butt.
Okay. Oh, Fluff.
See, that's how she almost broke her wing once. This is what I'm using to keep her from pooping everywhere.
So she has a fur, but they're technically feathers, but it looks like fur.
Because
Okay, will
she's
you
a
hold-
silky.
Yeah, will you hold my phone? All right, let's get you close to the camera. Say hi to the people. Show them your...
She has extra toes.
Oh, yes. Here, hold the... You can take the
chicken
towel. No, just the towel.
Okay.
We'll chance it. All right. Shh. So she has... I mean, these are technically feathers, but they just kind of look like hair.
This
And-
is what a single feather looks like.
She has an extra toe, apparently. You guys see that there?
Like 2, probably.
Yeah, right here. Shh.
Out of frame. There we go.
She's got a lot of toes. She's polydactyl.
Fluff because she drops her fluff everywhere. I'm serious though, gent. I'm putting my vote in for Fluff for this election. Silky chickens.
I'm just saying she's probably a better option than the two candidates we have right now. Right?
Oh. Good for you, Jenna G.
What did Jenna G say?
That they have them at their local aquarium.
Oh, how cool. What else are people saying?
We got Grace Brooks. Oh, we lost our Silky E. We lost our Silky E last year.
Who said
She
that?
was so sweet. Grace Brooks. Spicy autistic. Yep, agreed. Cindy C. Polydactyly chicken. Cool.
Yep, because she's polydactyl, huh?
Spicy autistic. Now I'm hungry for nuggets. Oh, don't you get saucy with me, spicy autistic.
All right. Oh,